23 after, you know things are going to be tight this summer as the travel season kicks into high gear. So how do you get the hookup when it comes to the perks on flights? Simple, just be nice. Joining us with some tips on getting blood from a stone is the author of Uplifting Service, Mr. Ron Kaufman. Hi, Ron.
Hi, Mitch.
Listen, we're going to talk about tips for people to be nice and get good service. But let's lay out some tips on how to possibly get that upgrade. And we're not talking about the Mile High Club, or am I, when it comes to flights?
Well, the important thing to remember is that in every service situation, there's always two sides to service. One is, of course, the service provider, and that person should focus on giving you uplifting service.
Sure.
But there's a lot of power that the person being served can also have by being an uplifting customer, which would more likely get you positive uplifting service.
But it seems like that kind of opens the door for them to walk all over you. Is that, is that common?
Well, you know, if you're the service provider, sometimes I'll bet you feel like customers are walking all over you.
Oh, okay.
So it really is a two-way street. And in uplifting service, as we know, what goes around does come around.
Okay.
So this summer in a travel environment, if you want to get better service, one big thing you can do is be a more appreciative and uplifting customer.
Okay, and that would include being polite, I would imagine, right?
Well, it's a lot of things. I mean, the fundamental definition of service that I write about in the book, and you see on upliftingservice.com, is service is taking action to create value for someone else.
Okay.
Now, of course, a service provider should take action for you and me and give us good service. But a customer can also take action that creates value for the service provider. And so that does include, Mitch, being appreciative, being polite, but it also means coming prepared. So you might have all the information that a service provider needs. And then when they do a good job, being appreciative and letting them know with a compliment or a pat on the back.
All right, Ron, you even said my name, and I think that's important, too, when you're dealing with somebody by addressing them by the name. We polled our viewers. We asked them their stories about getting bad service. One of them said that they had bad food, right, and they wanted to send it back. They only took it off. How would have you handled that situation?
Well, absolutely. If somebody has a bad service experience, you have an opportunity for what's called bouncing back with service recovery. You don't just want to fix the problem. That's the beginning. But you actually can use that as an opportunity to create greater customer loyalty.
I get it.
By turning that negative into a very uplifting service situation.
Love the whole concept, and I'm sure everyone's going to love your book. And if you want more information on this great book, it's called Uplifting Service. It's going to get you really far away. All right, head to DailyBuzzNation.com.